Dear students, welcome to the English class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, Expert Detectives, written by Sharada Dwivedi. In this chapter, we are going to see two children, Nishad of 7 years old. He is also called 7 because of the 7th musical note, and Maya of 10 years old, and they are brothers and sisters. They both are curious about a person, Mr. Nath, and they wanted to find out certain facts about Mr. Nath, so they behave like an expert detectives. One day, what happens? Then the children's marble rolls into Mr. Nath's room, and Nishad get a chance to see him, and they are having a doubt. Is he a crook on the run? Then why is his face having badly scarred, and why he has no friends? They wanted to find out answers to all these questions, and they behave as an expert detectives. Okay, now we can go through the lesson. What happens to Maya and Nishad while they are collecting the facts of Mr. Nath? So one day, what happened? They were both going to the clinic. Their mother is a doctor and she is having patients in the clinic. So they both went to the clinic while they were having some conversation. What did they speak? 7 said, "He doesn't look anything like a monster, Maya. But did you see how thin he is? Maybe he is very poor and can afford to eat." So Nishad is on the conclusion that he is a very poor man and he is looking like very thin. He can't even having money. That's why he is not able to eat proper food. But Maya, on the other hand, disagreeing about the fact. She says that no, he is a crook. Okay, and he is having millions of rupees hidden somewhere in the room. But Nishad is not going to agree that. So he says that Mr. Mehta, their neighborhood person, tells that he doesn't work anywhere. So how did he have that money? Okay, then what did Maya told? Maya told that he must have lots of money hidden somewhere, maybe in the trunk in his room. So maybe full of silver and gold and jewels. But Nishad did not accept. He said that what a rubbish. Then Maya was very angry, calling him stupid. See, I am right. Okay. Did you see his scars on the face? How did he get that scars? It might be because of the fire in his house. That time when police forced him to just dragged him out, that time he must have got that fire. So Maya was insisting on that Mr. Nath is a crook. But Nishad was not fully accepting this. One day what happened when Maya was having a friendly chat with her classmate, what happened? Nishad alone went to the clinic. On the Monday following Mama's birthday, 7 went alone with her to the clinic. Then Maya was spending her days with her friend. So Nishad went Mr. Nath's house and just knocked. Then Mr. Nath opened the door asking, "Another marble lost?" He said no. Then he just put a bar of chocolate Mr. Nath's hand and just came out. Then when he told this to Maya, Maya was so sad that she did not get a chance to meet Mr. Nath. Then she asked many questions. Did you notice the trunk inside? Then Nishad was so sad. No, he didn't call me inside the room. Then he said, no, I got another facts about him. I met Mr. Ramesh, who usually gives him meals 2 times a day and 2 cups of coffee from the restaurant down. Then Maya was so curious to hear all these things. Then she asked, okay, tell me what happened. Then Ramesh told so many facts about Mr. Nath. That is, he takes 2 times a meal, ordinary meal, 2 chapatis and dal, and 2 times coffee. Okay. Whenever he gave meals, he used to pay him tips as well. And Ramesh also told him that he usually get every Sunday a visitor used to come to his house. Okay, the visitor was tall, fair, stout and wears spectacles. So Ramesh says his visitor talks a lot and like Mr. Nath. So Maya was so happy to hear all these things and she told, well done Nisha, now I am going to make certain facts about this person. Okay, then Nishad was not at all accepting that he was a crook because he understood that he looks like a sickly person. Even their mother told that he is a patient of her. Okay, he used to go to her for getting some medicines. Then Maya was not at all agreeing with that. Maya was telling that criminals look like an ordinary person and she gives some examples also. Did you see the picture of the Hyderabadi housebreaker in the papers yesterday? He looked like any man on the street. Nishad looked doubtful. Now what happened? The next day, Monday, the following day was school to be opened, but what happened? Because of the heavy rainfall, thunder and lightning, the school was to be reopened after the summer holidays, but because of no traffic and floods on the road, there was an unexpected holiday. So Maya thought of spending the day very beautifully, collecting all the facts about Mr. Nath. Hope all of you have understood about the part 1 of this lesson, Unexpert Detectives. For your better understanding, read 2 or 3 times and come prepared for the live session. Thank you.